Hey, good morning, people. I posted my video about 72 hours ago telling you guys to send me in videos so that you could go to Electric Forest with me. And since then, I have actually gotten a pretty decent response, though I'm really grateful that you guys haven't killed me. Like, I was really worried that I would put the video out and then I would get like 300 responses and I'd be like, oh my God, I don't know what to do with all these. But really, they've been coming in like two, three an hour. I've gotten a pretty good amount, and it's really tons of fun getting to know you guys. It's so much fun watching these videos. I have had a couple that are kind of heartbreaking that, you know, I've heard stories that I can totally relate to, bad things that have happened and whatnot. And I don't mind either way. I guess I wasn't prepared for some of the more sad ones, but I don't mind either way. Like, I just really want to know why you want to go. And if that reason is because, you know, you were in a bad relationship and you can't afford it because you went through some stuff, or that's fine. But y'all make me cry because I'm wicked, wicked, wicked and empathetic. This is my huge coffee mug. It says, "Good morning, gorgeous." I actually drink coffee out of this every morning. I drink like way too much coffee. And it kind of makes me into like a hyperactive squirrel. So that's part of where the energy comes from. This is my Eno. This is the one I'll be bringing to Forest. I actually have two, but I bought this one because when my hair gets wet, sometimes if I just dyed it, which I always just dye before I go to Forest, it'll bleed a little bit, and I really didn't want to ruin my other hammock, which is all bright neons. So if you see this hammock in the Forest, totally, it's a double nest. It's got a 400-pound weight limit. So as long as my 118 pounds and your whatever pounds aren't going to blow that, climb in. Like, totally. I'm game. I mean, we might even be able to get 3 of us in here. I'm pretty sure we could. We could get 3 of us in here. Yeah, so I'm totally game with complete strangers just climbing in my hammock at Forest with me. Yeah, let's do it. Okay. So anyways, I was posting this video because so many of you had questions, and I thought it was going to be like a one-way thing, but now I feel like I have to answer some of them. Okay, so here we go. We're going to try to do this quick so that this video doesn't drag on forever. You guys asked me how many tattoos and piercings I have. I have 7 tattoos at the moment. I only have 3 piercings. 1 you can see, the other 2 maybe at Forest, I don't know. The most piercings I've had at once, 55. I had 52 in the backs of my legs for corset piercings from my ankles all the way up to way up. They're out now. They're just surface piercings. They don't stay forever, sadly. I'll probably have more than 7 tattoos by the time we get to Forest because my artist is one of my best friends. I met him 2 years ago. He does my work for free because when he met me, he was like, "You're the most crazy person and you totally draw attention." And he's like, "So what I'll do is you're going to be my canvas and just tell everybody where you got your work done." And he's coming to Forest with me this year with his wife. I bought them tickets, GA, so they'll be out in the field for all you field campers because they've never been to a festival. Isn't that exciting? So we're going to have a great time. So yeah. Let's see, what else have you guys asked? Some people asked me, and I'm assuming you want to know whether or not you can hit on me. People asked me whether I was gay, straight, or bi. I'm completely straight. I have crazy good taste in women, but I wouldn't know what to do with one if I had one, I guess. But I'm pretty open. And as far as hitting on me, like everybody can hit on me. That's fine. It's fun. I mean, why not? And I mean, I'll hit on whoever I damn well please too. And I'm totally non-judgmental. So absolutely come find me in the Forest if you make it there, you know, and you're seeing this, or if you're just watching this, not trying to win a ticket, but you're just curious about me. Come find me in the Forest. I'm completely non-judgmental. I love religion. So if you have one that's different than mine, which is kind of a mishmash, I love talking about it. I don't judge based on like sexual orientation, color, race, size. I don't care. I love people. I love connections to people. Some people ask me how I got my boo-boo on my forehead. So I'll tell you that no good deed goes unpunished. Remember that. Remember that, because I'm supremely nice and I'm always injured. So shockingly never at Forest, so we're good. And this won't be my first Forest too. You guys asked that. But anyways, the boo-boo. My neighbor is in recovery from cancer, and she didn't have a washing machine, so she had to walk, it's about a mile to the laundromat. And I know that I can walk that, or drive it, really, because I have a car and she doesn't. So I gave her my washing machine so that she can do laundry at home. But in the process of them taking it out of the basement, I let my basement door down. It hit me in the back of the head, which made me hit the front of my head on cement block in my basement. And I was told to go get stitches, but I really don't want to. So, because shockingly, with all the tattoos and piercings, I hate needles with a passion. And like, it's healing pretty good. It's pretty good, so I think I'm good. Stuff like that happens to me all the time. Other than that, what else did I get asked? Oh, who I want to see the most at Forest. And don't mind, I'm talking super fast because I'm trying to make this not a 20-minute video. But I kind of like this all the time anyways, let's be honest. Anyways, my number one spot at Forest, I have to see Lindsey Stirling and Borges. They're tied for me, number one. Lindsey Stirling is flippin' amazing. I've been listening to her stuff forever. And Borges, when Wildfire kind of really caught on, that's when I got really into Borges. And when I saw him on the lineup, I was so ecstatic. But the first lineup, he was all the way down in the small print, and I was like, no! But then when they dropped the second announcement, he moved up. So yeah. So if you're hanging out with me, you're going to see Lindsey Stirling and Borges, or you're gonna have to find your own stuff to do, because I will not miss those two. And then obviously, you know, yeah, Bass Nectar, Skrillex, Cascade. There's so many names on there that I want to see. So that's a long, long list. And I probably won't see them all. Probably the worst feeling I had last year was when I missed Kygo, because I didn't really know Kygo when I went to Forest last year. And then after Forest, I started listening to his stuff, and I was like, shoot. What I want to do the worst at Forest this year, I want to see more of the non-musical side, because last year I did get a lot of the shows, but I really didn't, like, I never even found the Giving Tree. I know, I kind of suck. So I didn't really get into, like, the Silent Disco and the Giving Tree and the other shows. And so if you've been there and you come with me, it would be awesome if you could, like, tour guide me that stuff. And if not, we can totally discover it together. But that is definitely a must-do for me. Okay, let's see. Oh, and some of you asked me in your phrasings if I gotta put my coffee mug down. If I get turned up at the Forest. And all I can really say, you know, obviously this is YouTube. I do what I feel like doing at any given time, but I am 31 years old and I am extremely responsible and, yeah, well-behaved, completely well-behaved. 31 years old, 0 arrests, never been in trouble. I'm a good girl. Okay, so I think that covers most of what I've been asked, so far. I mean, as you can see, this is my home. It's in a small town. It's wicked cheap. For you city people, like, your jaw will drop. I rent a whole entire 3-bedroom house. It's not a huge lot. This is my side yard, and then, you know, my driveway's on the other side, and front and back. But I rent this whole place for $700 a month. I know, shocking. But I think that's part of why Forest is home to me, is because I really come from an area, mountains, trees, hills, yada yada. So it's very much like where I live. And that's part of what I love about it, I guess. I live in upstate New York. My neighbors are pretty much cows. I live about midway between Syracuse and Albany, in like 30 minutes from a city called Utica, which is a small city, but it's good. So anyways, that's about it for what I wanted to put out there right now. Oh, and all you people with good vision better appreciate the fact that you can buy glasses like these for like $4 at Walmart, because I had to pay like $300 to get these to Raven, and I didn't have any last year. So I'm excited, but, you know, if anybody's with me, don't let me break these. They're mad expensive. So yeah, that's about it. Hopefully I'll see you in the Forest. We will totally, I love dancing. I love dancing. I'm kind of tone deaf, but I'll still probably sing. I just won't do a loud enough for you to hear. I'll probably take tons of pictures, and oh please, if anyone sees me in the forest, please take pictures like with me in them and then tag me on Facebook or something, because I'm a photographer, and so I come home from these shows and I have like millions of pictures, and it's like I can't even prove to people that I was actually there, because they're like, where's all the pictures of you? And I'm like, oops, I forget. I get excited. I'm sorry. Super excited. Can't wait for Forest. Anyways, taking video submissions until May 28th. So that's a whole month. Like, you have tons of time to tweak it out. Make sure it's the perfect video. I'm gonna make a decision on who the winner is on May 29th. And I'm partially hoping that on the 28th, I'm like, this person is the person, and then I can announce it at like 12:01 a.m. But who knows? As of right now, I can tell you that out of the videos I've gotten, there are two people, that are definitely in the lead. So there are two people that are kind of tied right now, and yeah, so, yeah. It's exciting. I hope I have some clarity on it at the end, so that I'm just like, I'm sure this is the one. Because otherwise it's going to be a struggle, and then I'm going to have to bring in some of my raid family, and we'll get it straight, though. Alright, that's it for me. This is probably way longer than I wanted it to be, but this is me. So, yeah. Alright.